Maybe I'll start from the beginning. When we first took over here, this was all trees, so it was dense like this here. Right now it's digging in the dirt and pulling rocks. Right, that's what we're harvesting right now is rocks. but we hope to harvest potatoes in the spring. So I was in Millhaven. I received a life sentence in 1980, although the actual offense happened in 1978.
It was 8 years roughly 8 years between when we met and when we got married, and I knew everything about his case. I knew everything about his family.
What Sherry and I were about had some kind of magic that could bring people who wouldn't usually be together.
And so we formed Link to help give people who are transitioning out of prison a place to belong, try to create a sense of community.
And so when this little farm project came up, it wasn't what I was expecting, but it was something that seemed to fit with what we were already doing.
We wanted to be able to grow vegetables and flowers and herbs and have people coming from the different prisons coming out to help us to come and learn how to grow, do something that's positive. We sell the vegetables at the Mission City Farmers Market. The money then goes towards the work that we do with survivors to serious crime.
Well, the first thing that got me attracted to Link was they want to fund a healing center for victims of crime. My son was murdered in 1981 by Clifford Olson. Ever since Ray died, everything's been negative until I met these people. Now we're moving in a positive direction. There isn't anything really out there for people like us. And now here's a group of offenders wanting to do it for us, with us, and well, why not?
Like I said, I've done so many wrong things, and I also have victims, as most guys do, right? So I'm also a lifer, so it kind of connects with me a whole lot, just like Glenn.
One of the things I really think I can give them comfort in is they're not alone, and that they made a terrible mistake, but that's not all they are.
It makes me feel good at the end of the day when I go home, knowing that things I've done there will eventually turn out to be something great, and they'll end up turning into something bigger than any of us can probably imagine.
With Emma's Acres and the garden too, what we've encouraged people who are coming out of prison to work on these projects is to take ownership, right? To make it part of them. It's not just us, it's not about us and we're doing this wonderful thing. It's all of us are doing this wonderful thing together and find that magic or that power that's in accountability.
So the one fellow, when he came to Emma's Acres and he came here to eat, and he said to me, he says, I haven't sat around a dining room table in a home for like 20 plus years. And it really had meant something to him. You will see a place that is inclusive, a peaceful place. What you'll see is something that the community has done together. It all started from that initial CAI grant. What the impact it's going to have on our community is going to be pretty tremendous. And the people that we're going to be able to help because of that grant, pretty tremendous.
With gardening, there's an aspect of everything being reborn and its life. And I've been dealing with death for so long. It's a nice change. It's a good change.